Okay, last experiment. So we are going to get a can to move without touching it. How are we going to do that? Static electricity, of course. So what we're going to need is a can, empty, hopefully dry. If not, it should be okay if it's a little wet. I just rinsed this out, so we will actually see right now. You are, of course, going to need another blown up balloon. And what we're going to do is we are going to use the power of static electricity to hopefully get this can to roll. Again, this is a patience activity. It might work, it might not. You're going to have to build up your charges in different ways to see, because you need a strong charge in order to get that can to move. So again, let's build up our negative charge. Let's rub our shirts with the balloon. And remember, the balloon is stealing all of our electrons, all of our negative charges, and that charge is going to hopefully give that little jolt, that little zing of static electricity, and it's going to move the can forward and back. So let's start rubbing around and make sure you get nice and staticky. And again, this one, you're going to want to make sure you kind of roll the balloon around so we get all kinds of edges of the balloon staticky, because sometimes if you rub one side and you put the other side towards the can, of course, it's not going to have that charge and it's not going to move. So let's see. Look at that. It moved. So let's do it again. Look at that. It's so cool. It's almost like a race car, but it's a can, and we're moving it with static electricity. Science is amazing. So again, have fun with this activity. I hope that you have had fun with all of our experiments and you've gotten hopefully all of them to work at home. Also, you can always go on Pinterest or look up other different activities to do. There are a number of great tricks that you can still do with static electricity. So let this be your door to open up to the world of static electricity and to figure out what other things you can do with that charge. What other things can you get to move? Can you do tricks? What other kind of things can you do? And of course, I want to see pictures of what happens when you rub your balloons on your hair and make your hair stand straight up, because sometimes it can be really funny and I love to see it. It's one of my favorite things to do in class when we are learning about static electricity. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day. Hope you are social distancing in your backyard, and maybe you'll have a nice little barbecue and we'll have a beautiful weekend. So enjoy, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.